What is up, guys? Mr. Villain here. The wait is finally over. FIFA 20 career mode is underway with Inter Milan. I chose Inter Milan because I didn't want to start in the Prem straight away. I won't be sticking with Inter Milan. I'll go to other countries and manage other teams and see if I can win the league in every country. So yeah, starting off with this team, it looks pretty solid as we have Lukaku, 85 rated at striker, with the beast himself, Martinez, who's got burners for pace. But I don't like this formation. I hate playing three at the back. I'll give it a go, but I will absolutely bottle the games, I reckon. I know somewhere we have Alexis Sanchez, who I'm a massive fan of. Well, before he went to Man United, but not much squad depth. None at all, really. So we'll be looking to bring in some players, probably a centre mid and a right mid. And the other positions we should be fine. I mean, he has a right back on the bench, but he plays three at the back, so. And yes, playing a left back at left wing. Okay, now I see why they're not doing as good as they could be doing. Now I want to know who that youngster is who Lukaku gave the penalty. Is it Esposito? I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, I've just found out it is this kid who I want to train and become the beast. I'll be looking to keep this kid with me, like at every club I go to. And I was also looking at the score sheets for Inter Milan, and Lukaku's an absolute beast. Why didn't he? If he performed like that at Man United, they would not be Europa League team. Now the moment of truth. How much money are we working with? 100 million. Jeez, I definitely can get the player who I was having in mind now. I mean, as I was picking Inter Milan, I didn't think I'd be able to afford Pogba in the first transfer window, but I'm going to try and get him, and hopefully he can be a beast like Lukaku has turned out to be. So guys, we have our Buster Bank signing, Paul Pogba. We have him on a 5-year deal. Now, what number has FIFA given him? He has got the number 14. Not having that. You can have, who's 10? Martinez. Yeah. Right, you can have number 6. I was going to give him number 10, but Martinez is just a beast. So what I don't get is even Perisic. He's 30 years old, yet he's on loan to a club who I don't get it. Why? Hurting my brain. Ready? See, doesn't that squad look much nicer? Look, highest, well, lowest is 80 rated, and he's 22, so he'll be going up. Godin, probably going to be swan song. He's probably going to retire at the end of the season or something. Same as Valero. Hopefully I nailed that, but yeah. So moving into the season, first game, let's boss this. Just before we go into the game, guys, I just want to pick out, there isn't that many young players who I see in the club. I mean, Lazario's quite young, and same as Demic Crow, probably, yeah, definitely butchered that. They're young, but we don't play with right back and left back, so these players are pretty much useless. And look at our goalkeepers. Our youngest goalkeeper is 33, and the only players who I'd look to train are Martinez and Esposito. I've definitely butchered that. So yeah, I'll see what I can do. So guys, this is what training's looking like. We have the two godly strikers who will probably boss this club in for years to come, and Bastoni, who's quite young. What do I mean quite young? He's 20. He's obviously young. So moving into the next game, see you in a sec. So guys, going into the first game, this is what the team sheet looks like. I'm not going to read out the squad names because I'll butcher 99% of it. So let's get into the game and get 3 points.
One of the great personalities of the game at the moment, the extrovert Paul Pogba. Crowd excited to see how he'll go on his debut today. We're moments away and it's live. This is the San Siro Stadium, very recognisable, I'm sure, to many of you. I'm Martin Tyler.
So guys, let's get into this game. Come on, Inter Milan. Let's get the 3 points in the bag. And they're walking through the... It's okay. First game in and I'm already seeing lags. Jeez. That looks nice. Look, they're all in the crowd at the bottom. What are they doing? Right, so anyway, hopefully we can get the 3 points. Let's go, come on Inter. I mean, I just found out that Lukaku is left-footed. All this time I thought it was right.
Well, we put this up as 4-4-2, but as you can see, pretty conventional. They could go in front here. The goalkeepers like action.
Okay, not the greatest of starts that I'd want.
In the years since.
Okay, I'm so stupid. I threw it to the opposition, and they're going to score from it. What a save! It's a shame he's definitely going to go down in ratings this season because he's 35, but hopefully he can be in goal for at least 2 seasons. Through ball, can you get there? Oh my god, every pacey striker has no... You either have a striker with big muscles like Lukaku, but he just can't run, but then you have the pacey strikers who have no strength. Oh, what a through ball! Yes! Thank you! 20 minutes in, 1-0 in this game. And that is a penalty. Yes! That's a red card, is it? Red card? No, it's not. Alright, that's definitely going in. What a start. Literally 4 minutes after we scored the first one. We get the second one. Come on. Oh, Lukaku's injured. No. You better not be for long. And it's half time. Whew. And before we get into the second half, I'd like to apologise about my mic, and you might be able to hear my controller. It's just obviously because I'm not a big YouTuber yet, I'm not going to go splashing the cash on fancy mics and that. I know they're cheap, but if I do well on YouTube, then I'll obviously buy it. But for the time being, I'll just use this mic I have, and if I do well, then I'll buy a mic, and hopefully sound quality will be a bit better. But here we go. I ain't gonna risk Lukaku getting further injured. Let's see if Espinozo. I'm gonna call him Espinozo because why not? Let's see if he's actually good or have I hyped him up too much. Oh please, please. Oh yes. Thank you. He actually feels like a good player to play with. And he's only 65 rated. I can't wait until he's like a 85, 90 rated player. Oh, well that's full time. 3-0. That was actually a good game. Oh, how bad's this then? Player injured. Be out for 5 days. So is that bruised shoulder? You'd think that a guy like Lukaku wouldn't really care about a bruised shoulder, but obviously I'm wrong. So guys, this will be the end of today's video. It won't be this short. I usually play 3 games and I'll sim some, but this is as the introducer to this career mode. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.